All right. I think we should be good now. Just let me know how the volume is. For whatever reason, it was not activated. So let me know if I'm too loud. Cool. Volume is good too. I'm not screaming or anything. Alright, that was weird. Usually doesn't happen, but it's an easy fix. So I was gibbering for the past 3 or 4 minutes. Basically what I was saying is that I practiced a little bit today. I understood the things that I was doing wrong. So I should be able to progress pretty decently. That I looked up some stuff and did some practicing. I was playing on the Switch. So we should be good. I am on... So I got 3 dungeons left plus the final area. 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. So technically, when I was practicing this, I actually did 6 before I did 5. 5 is the ice one. Yeah, I hate the ice place too. Hold on, I'm not going where I want to go. Let me go back. I'm gonna get that heart right there. Nice and easy. Alright, so I made a new checklist. So get the magic, get that, yep. Get the frog, and do the... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do some sword upgrading. So I have to go back to the, I guess it's the Thieves Village. Do some things there. Go away. Hate that guy. There we go. What did I need? Okay. Do the frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Your body did not change. You're not just an ordinary guy, are you? Take me back to the village. Ribbit, ribbit. Okay. Come with me. He looks like the guy from Chrono Trigger, except not as cool. Alright. brought him back to the blacksmith. We talked to him real quick. Says thank you. I'll leave. You gotta go back in. He's making this like a hard roll there. Ask us to do anything. Temper my sword. Sword tempered. Tempered, huh? Are you sure? Yes. Oops. You can just walk off screen, or you can actually do this. Come back, get your sword. But this is like the level 2 sword, I think. Pretty cool. Alright, then we're gonna go back. Grab this treasure chest. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I did that part, and I did. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I run, if I lose the treasure chest or not, so I'm not going to. Okay, at least he follows you, that's good. Oh no, come on, man. There we go. We're gonna take this to the weird, I don't even know what to call him, the weird thief towards the desert. We're actually gonna do a bunch of things here. I'll open the chest. So he's the one who's able to open up the chest, so we get another jar. So now I should have 4. Get off. Get off. Alright, oh, we want to go back. Oh, right on the edge. Alright, now we're going to get the third and final magic. Where's the book? There it is. This magic is awesome. The first time I beat this game, I didn't have this magic. Yeah, I don't think I ever had this magic. I think it's the one that's most useful and the least required. Alright, so let's see. Check my little list here. This guy looks like he wants to hurt me. Alright, so I did that, I got that, get the chest for the 4th thing, yep. Then got Vamos, yep. Then I'm gonna do the warp, do all that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next. So we're gonna do, oops. This is funny. I was trying to do this last night, and I may not have had the right thing to do that, the Titan's Mitt, which is why I was confused. That's the 6th tower, but do I want to do that right now? Maybe I do. What about... Yeah, I better just go ahead and do it. There is another heart container in this area, but I can do this dungeon first. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so this is where I go when I have the boss key, I can't remember. Alright, so boss key. Got it. Now, let's go... Wait, I don't think I can go this way. Nope. Hop down here. This dungeon's actually really confusing. Alright, also, boss key. Alright. Well, that is not the way I want to go. Okay, so I need a key, I don't have a key. So I guess I gotta go down here. Oh, I think I have to go to the top right. Yeah, this is where one key is, I remember. These guys are wild, they just drop bombs, apparently. Okay. Clearly some area. There's a door. But I can't get to it. That's just gonna go in a circle until I have the boss key, so that's not where I need to go. Let's go up here. Ah, here's a door. Use one of my backup berries. Oh yeah, you beat this before the first one? You said that this was your first game now, right? Your first Zelda game? Let's see. This one is pretty tough in the sense of like trying to figure out do I have to do this? Oh, I do. It's a lot of things you can miss. Oops, okay. And it's easy to get lost. But if you're careful, you always load up on berries and other potions. It's really not that bad. They give you enough tools to do pretty good in this game. Where the first one, that's a little different. A compass. Yeah, I don't have that key yet. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about a year, but then again, like I said, if you're trying to play this game blind, I could see it taking that long, maybe. They're definitely designed to have you really think about what you need to do, and also designed to get lost. Alright, let's... Don't got no magic. But I've always had some sort of guide of some sorts. Like even the original Zelda came with maps, which were super helpful. Maps for like the first handful of dungeons. It was just the final dungeons that I could never figure out where to go. there's a new room. Yeah, what do I got? I've got one fairy. I'll try to snag one next time I see one. I didn't get the Super Nintendo till extremely late. It was just something that wasn't in a car. It's too expensive. So I got stuck with the Nintendo for a really long time, which is why I probably played the Nintendo better, or know more of the games. Because that's all I had for like the longest time. But once I did get a Super Nintendo, started renting games, borrowing. Everybody I knew had a Super Nintendo or Genesis, so I had access to games eventually. Oh, that's annoying. Hey, I'm back to this room again. Yeah, I mean, I think most people that I was friends with at some point split. Started doing sports, started doing other things, stopped playing video games, which is fine. I sort of went half. I still played video games, but I also did a lot of sports as well, so. Ouch. Oh, I don't have the boss key for this room. Since I played this game. Oh, I'm going backwards again. This game, I've played this game when I was a kid. I didn't make it very far, but about 2 years ago, I decided to, hold on a second, where am I? Down to the right. I don't have the boss keys, so I can't do this. I decided to beat all the Zelda games because I own them all. So I started with, well, I've always beat the first Zelda, but I started with Zelda 1, Zelda 2. Then I beat all the Game Boy Color Zelda games. Then I beat the Super Nintendo one. Obviously, I beat this Minish Cap. Link's Awakening, which was the Game Boy Color one. And then I've already beat Majora's Mask. That's as far as I got. I was also doing something like that with all the Metroid games about the same time. But before that, I had not played these games very much. to like actually beat them. Just the first one's the only one I ever beat. Yeah, I have all the bottles. I'm ready to go. I just can't seem to figure out. Yeah, I beat Wind Waker on a GameCube. That's another one I beat. I'm getting stuck on this dungeon. I don't remember where the stupid boss key is. I'm missing something. I gotta backtrack a little bit. Oh. Oh, there's the map. Excellent. Yeah, I owned Twilight Princess and the, whatever the other one was, Skyward Sword. I had them for the Wii. I can't remember. You know what? I think I remember this. So when Twilight Princess was coming out, it was coming out for both the GameCube and the Wii, kind of similar times. And since I had both, I feel like I just got the one for the Wii and didn't bother with the GameCube. So I wasn't really even using it. Wasn't a fan of Zelda 2, huh? Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that bad of a game, but I understand why people don't like it. It's pretty tough. Nothing like the previous ones. Alright, what is my malfunction here? Okay, down there I never went. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Need to figure that out. Yeah, but I actually like Zelda 2. Yeah, I don't remember ever going in this room. I may not have. Yeah, Zelda 2 has that Faxanadu feel to it for sure. Castlevania 2, maybe. That's kind of style. I agree with that. Hey, this is new. But it is tough. The farther you get in that game, the better it is, the more fun it is. But you have to get like the hammer, so you can get back to where, like, if you die, you go to the beginning, and you have to go through that annoying path to get back to that bottom area. If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. But once you get the hammer, it kind of goes smooth sailing from there. My opinion. Yeah, Death Mountain was the worst. I actually streamed a playthrough of it, but since I was emulating, after like trying for like an hour straight, it seemed like in Death Mountain, I decided against my better judgment to use a save state, so I wouldn't have to keep going through Death Mountain again. Then I went through and beat the game, no problem. But it's just so annoying. I mean, there's good strategies to get through Death Mountain. I just don't know what they are. Let's see, I need this. No, no. That's all right. But yeah, it's tough. Everything else isn't really that bad, honestly. What's going on, John? It's good to have a couple people on tonight. It was a little light last night. Move this screen over so I can see the chat a little bit better. This is a real Super Nintendo, all hardware. That's why the video quality isn't the nicest that you would normally expect. But what's up with this room? Let me just kill everything here. So I did what's called an RGH, Retro Game Hall video. Oh, you know what? Let's see. So I bought Link to the Past on eBay a couple weeks ago. It didn't work. Maybe I can't beat these guys. The boss key. Alright, what's my fairy situation? Got one. Let's try to pixie a couple of these. Whoop. So. I don't want to go there yet because I still need to collect. Right, if I go in that door, it's gonna go beat the boss, and I still didn't get the special item here, which I'm not even 100% sure what it is, but we're gonna go get it anyway. Screw that up. I did do a little practicing today, so I should be able to do pretty good, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna remember 100% of everything. Yeah, I need this thing here. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna make any mistakes, because you know, I'm not that good. But I at least have an idea of what and where I'm supposed to be going. so this isn't the right way, is it? Yeah, I totally messed that up. Let me go back. It's easy to get lost. Whatever. This way. Right, so I need to get underneath. And that isn't the way. I was just there, so I have to remember how I got there. Maybe it was here? Oh, I think this is it. Yeah. Come on, Easter Bunny. Alright, let's see. How are we doing? Looks like I got a spare jar. I should not need, but I will not cry having another fairy. Well, I sliced them instead of collecting them. It's fine, we're good. It's not necessary. Oh, this area. Not going to get a GameCube. I need to use, oops. Oh. Wait, where? What did I just do? Right. No. I didn't realize the door that I was supposed to go in was at the bottom. Is Breath of the Wild really like that? My wife beat that game. I don't think she looked up anything. I never played that game through. I just got bored of it. I put in like probably 8 or 9 hours probably into that game. And I just stopped playing. But she liked it. Oh, I meant to scoop him up, but I messed it up. I know I had to help a couple of times. She needed help doing the rolly ball thing. She's not good at that kind of like balancing thing. I'm usually good at the puzzle games a little bit more. So I just remember playing a couple of those kind of tricky dungeon things. But I'm pretty good at that kind of stuff, so. Confused. Oh, there we go. That's probably something I need to do. Maybe, I don't know. Guess not. Oh, right. I remember now. Yes, I think I need to do this again. Number 2, Link to the Past. Number 1, Ocarina of Time. Yeah, it's hard for me to rank games because I probably talk about that at least once every stream. Well, I have a hard time ranking games because I enjoy various levels of the game. So, like, technically, this is a better game than the original Legend of Zelda. But when you want to compare this to Ocarina of Time, that's a little tricky because now you're dealing with what do you prefer, because they're both amazing. But if you don't really like 3D Zelda games, this is probably going to be better than Ocarina of Time for you. Oops, I messed that up. And for me, I like both, so I have a hard time making that kind of decision, which is why I'd rather just rate things for the console. Like if they had more than one Zelda game for the Super Nintendo, then I'd be able to rate this against other ones. So like Nintendo 64 had Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I believe Ocarina of Time is way better than Majora's Mask, but other people would think differently. So it's kind of one of those deals. But we had a bunch of them. Whoa. I can just ping pong this thing against the wall. Sorry, I got fairies for this. I mean, it's probably easier to rank Zelda games than it is ranking something like Final Fantasy, where there's just so many games for each system and various versions of the same game. That's where I really have a hard time ranking games. But it's pretty, I think Minish Cap. When I finally beat that before I beat this game. And I really enjoyed Minish Cap. It might be a shorter game now because it was Game Boy Advanced. So there's that. And this is a pretty long game. But I really enjoyed it. It's also a hard one too. Like the game actually Minish Cap was easy, but there's a couple points in that game where it's actually easy to get lost in it. So. Yeah, I can agree with that, John. I prefer my RPGs to be top-down 100% of the time. And like the Zelda games, top-down at the same time. Alright. So that was Dungeon 6, which technically, not that it matters, there's 5 and then there's 6, so... 6. We can go to Dungeon 5. Let's get the Super Bomb. I might be able to get the Super Bomb now. That would be nice. If I can get a Super Bomb. Oh, and I want to get the, Hey, what's this? I don't know what this is. Treasure chests. There's probably going to be rupees, and I have way too many. I should probably upgrade my stuff, too. I do have the Titan's Mitt, yep. Wrong button. Let's see. So what I don't have is the other staff of Meyer or something, or Byron, I don't remember what it's called. There's a blue staff. I don't have the magic sword, which I think I'm gonna get now, and I don't have the magic shields, because you get that in the final dungeon, I think. Of course. But I got all the medallions. We're doing pretty good. Another heart. So there's 2 heart pieces that are game related, like treasure chest game, some other nonsense. So what do I want to do now? I want to do the super bomb, so I need to go to the dark world and go to my home in the dark world. How the heck am I going to do that? Okay, I know how to do that. Right. Should be able to get to my home from here, potentially. Or whereas in my dark world home, which is no longer my home anymore, it is actually a shop. Oh, I can't do it yet. Ah, it's lame. So you can't do it until you beat the 5th dungeon. Alright, that's lame. I think that's what it is. So I will go beat this annoying dungeon. Afterwards, I will get the better sword. And the silver arrows. And while I'm here, I might as well do some upgrades too. I know it's boring, but it's necessary. At least. At least maybe with the bombs, arrows, definitely some arrows. This is so tedious. I wish they wouldn't do this. Get the Irish car bombs going. In all honesty, you don't really ever need to max out this stuff. But it would be nice to have about 30, 35 bombs, extra arrows, so you don't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, Irish car bombs. If you know, you know. Jeez, this could take forever. Yeah, decades. I probably haven't had one in over a decade. Yeah, maybe a decade and a half. Who wants to be cool anyway? Because once you're cool, you gotta keep it up, you know? But if you're not cool, then nobody cares. You can do whatever you want. Don't have to worry about people looking at you funny, because they know you're weird. Yeah, I gotta imagine I'm probably not that much different than I was in the 90s. Maybe a little different. I'm a little more mature-wise, obviously, but slightly different interests, but not too different. Alright, let's get some arrows. I think we're gonna do some arrows. You know, I was looking through my Super Nintendo games because I can't remember which ones I have. I don't have many. Most of mine disappeared off the face of the planet when I originally had a bunch, but I do have Mega Man X. I have Turtles in Time, whatever Turtles 4. I also have Killer Instinct. Well, obviously I have Zelda now. What else do I have? I have Street Fighter 2 somewhere. Can't remember if it's original or if it's a different version. Oh, I'm gonna need... But I used to have a giant stack of Super Nintendo games. I really don't know where they went. The same story I have with everything else that I'm missing. Alright, we got this annoying slippery stage. Yeah, I ended up buying everything again, unfortunately. Yeah, I had Final Fantasy 3. That went missing. All the Mortal Kombats I had. Obviously, a couple Street Fighters, all the Mario Brother games. A little bit of everything. Oh, I had NBA Jam, of course. Who didn't have that, right? Yeah, Mario All-Stars. My Super Nintendo came with Super Mario Worlds and the Super Mario All-Stars in separate carts. They actually had a cart that had it all in one, but mine was the two separate ones. So that was kind of cool. Made me feel like I had more games, even though they were the same bits there. But I think you need to kill everything here. Oh, that's right, yeah. Killer Instinct console set. Yeah. You know that little thing there? So, when I had this game for the Game Boy Advance, I think, I didn't know that that wand with the brick could explode. So when I got to this part of the game, I never could get any farther because I didn't realize it could explode. How frustrating is that? And I didn't know you could throw bombs. It's just like, what in the world? Didn't know how to kill those guys. I mean, I struggled with this game back in the day. Don't think I might have to kill everything here. Yep. I'm making a guess that that blue is yeah. I would say my favorite console. Now there's a fun one. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm a Nintendo guy. I love Nintendo, but I also love some PlayStation as well. So if I want to pick a console, I would be picking the PlayStation 3 console that's backwards compatible with 1 and 2. So you can have all 3 systems. That's how I would get away with that answer. But if I had to choose between 1, 2, and 3, I would pick, I mean, obviously PlayStation 3, you can buy a lot of the PlayStation 1 games, so there's a caveat right there. I would probably say PlayStation 1 if I had to choose a console and only the games for that system. I think PlayStation 1 might actually do it for me. But it's tough. Alright, give me your sprinkle. No, I don't have the boss key, right? So I can't actually do that part. Yeah, there was a PlayStation 3, one of the earlier models, that played all 3 of them. But otherwise, PlayStation 3's play all PlayStation 1 games. It just didn't play PlayStation 2 games. Let me in. Oh, that brings me back here. I don't want that. No. How you doing, Zachariah? We got some viewers today. Oops. This is actually the easiest way to deal with these annoying things. I had a Dreamcast. I didn't have many games for it though, but I definitely enjoyed it. Alright, do I want to go up or want to go left? I have no idea. Let's go left. Okay, I haven't gone up yet, so I'll go there. I guess I'll go the other direction. The graphics on the Dreamcast were, for the time, it was second to none. It was a really amazing console. It's just unfortunate that PlayStation 2 was out, and that just killed everything, just like PlayStation 1 did. It just had so many good games, all of the good third parties. But yeah, Dreamcast didn't last very long at all. Matter of fact, I think I've got to pick it up when it was pretty cheap. Oh no. There we go. Another thing I didn't know you could do was pull a tongue. I'm remembering all the things I had trouble with this years ago. Yeah, I never got into Phantasy Star, but it definitely was something I would have gotten into in the right, you know, time of my life, I guess. Hey, we got the boss key. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm not so sure it was really game monopolies more than it was just the market at the time. Look how many floors there are in this game. This is, I need to get there, so where am I? There? Okay. I'm just gonna guess and go this way. little sprinkle, sprinkle. What was it? It used to have the internet disc thing, the dial-up. I never played any games online with it, but I did connect to like basic websites with it. I just couldn't find any real use for it at the time. But it was pretty cool then, for sure. I think I need this to be blue. No, I don't. I was online with Dreamcast before I was online with PlayStation 2, which means, oh wait, you know, I wasn't online with PlayStation 2 until SOCOM came out. Then you got the network adapter that came with the first one. And then that kind of like changed the way I felt about games. Once SOCOM and online first-person shooters came out, that changed everything. And that's all I wanted to do. Especially when I was able to link up with friends. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Yeah. Bomb. My ferry situation. None. Alright, that's not good. But this is very nice, blue mail. Nice. Congratulations, that's awesome. Oh no, I'm gonna die. That was, nice. '30s Celsius. I'm in New York, so we got 70s today. It was pretty warm. It was raining half the day though, but yeah, I kind of thought so. But yeah, it was pretty warm. It was nice. It was a nice feeling. All right, where am I going? Gotta keep going down. Matter of fact, do I go up? I don't even remember. I don't actually want to go up. I want to go down. Oh, that's gonna just take me back to the beginning. Okay, so am I doing this now? Yes, I am doing this. Hold on a second. What do we got going on here? Oh boy. I feel like I'm getting closer. I don't really 100% know if this is where I need to be. But that's where we're going. Oh, we're doing good. Ooh, did I even get hit once? Nice. Brian Schaefer went missing? No, I never heard of that story. I feel like every state has a story of somebody gone missing. It's always tragic to hear about that, though. Think about that. Oh yeah, when it comes to April Fool's Day, just don't even listen to anything. Whether it's true or not, just don't believe anything. You'll be in better you'll be in good shape. Alright, so we got that all done. So we're doing good. This game's gonna get beat tonight for sure. But I do want to grab some more stuff. Should be able to do the super bombs now. Paranormal, like what, aliens? 25. I did not mean to do that. Oh well. I'll do this one more time for another set of arrows. I forget what the totals you can get are. It's like 50 and 70 or something. That's just overkill. You don't need that many. Trying to think here. The other cane. So now I have 35 bombs. I technically meant to do the arrows, but I think I'm good. I'm happy. I don't need to do this all night. It's pretty easy. Pretty simple enough. Okay, so what do I need to do? Super bombs? Super bomb. Do I think there will be food shortages? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Personally, I guess it depends. Depends on a lot of different factors. But am I worried about losing food? Not necessarily, but if anything, it's just going to get really expensive if something, something bad happens. Alright, how am I going to do this? I need super bombs, so I need to go... super bombs. Alright, I think I need to go here first. I gotta be in the dark worlds. Technically, I can go into the castle. That would have probably been a little easier. Alright. Alrighty. This way, up. I agree, Snake. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. I got ahead of myself there. Yeah, you can't do anything. You can't run, you can't drop off cliffs with the bomb. I say there's always a time and place for everything. Sometimes it's nice to just avoid. No, I don't want to say avoid, but just, you know, leave it as it is for now. Everybody always arguing. Am I going the right way? I am not going the right way. I'm sweating. My little room here where I stream, it's hot. All right, time to level up. You fall asleep to Final Fantasy VII Lullaby soundtrack. It's pretty cool. I used to have really hard times falling asleep actually, and I would listen to music with earbuds in, and I would usually play some sort of music that didn't have singing in it, like classical music and stuff like that. It was kind of nice. Just put it on low. Now I have kids, so, and I go to work really early in the morning, so it's pretty easy to fall asleep. I used to have trouble when I was younger. Once I started having kids, I never had problems sleeping ever again. I was good. Yeah, Donkey Kong has awesome music. The first and second one, I think the third one has pretty solid music, but I know the first and second one, top notch. Did anybody get the Donkey Kong VHS tape in the mail? I did. I don't have it, fortunately, but I remember getting that thing in the mail and being like, man, that thing looks pretty sweet. Alright, so we got level 4 weapon. We've got everything. There's another cane. I don't really remember what or where that stupid thing is. We got some hearts to grab too. The dig game I could try a few times. The chest game, I did that. I don't really even need it, technically. Tears of the Kingdom's gonna be your last Zelda game? I'm not even gonna. I have zero intentions of buying that game. Now, wasn't that supposed to be Breath of the Wild 2, and they just changed the name because even though Breath of the Wild was super successful, it got a lot of hate for not being very Zelda-like, so I feel like they changed that name to convince people that it's not another Breath of the Wild game, but it actually is. Alright, why am I wandering around? What do I need to do? What was I gonna do? Yeah. Well, this is the way I look at it. When, I'm not sure how much Link to the Past was when it first came out, but when I bought Ocarina of Time on the Super Nintendo in the 90s, when I have $7 an hour job, I paid $75 for it in the US. So, comparatively, since it's like almost double with inflation now, it'd be like spending $140 for the same game. So, in retrospect, I know we love our $39.99s, but at some point, you gotta assume that's gonna go up. I don't know why I'm going in this direction. I need to get back to... I gotta focus here. I want to go to the games, right. Yeah, I am going in the right direction. You paid 65 Canadian for Dragon Warrior 1? That's crazy. So that's like, would be a full price game, right? They gave out that game for free for people who had Nintendo Power. Can I get back up there? I sure can. Hold on, the digging game's down here. We'll do that one. I like Mario Kart series. I'm not a big Mario Kart fan, like super fan or anything, but I like playing it. I played it with my kids. We have Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, so we get all the controllers together and play on there. It's pretty fun. 80 rupees to play. Yes. Come on, let's get lucky. Lame. Yeah, I think all the Mario Kart games are pretty fun, but it doesn't really compare if you're just playing solo. Like if you're playing with friends, that's the best way to play. Come on, Harpies, where are you? How impossible this is. Come on, where are you? Alright, I'll give it another try. It's like so hard to get this. Not enough time. It could be, there's like 100 different squares. Yeah, I would like to get it. It's sort of like, it's random where it is, but if I keep picking the same little section, it's gonna eventually pop up. Did you get any of the remakes on the Switch for a couple Zeldas got remade, didn't they? Wind Waker maybe? Or am I thinking Mario? I can never remember. Twilight Princess, maybe? Brutal. I'm trying to think of a Zelda game I don't actually own. Got pretty much all of them. I don't have a lot of the obscure like 3DS ones. DS and 3DS. Or I don't have Link's Awakening for the Switch. Sadly. If I was to buy a Zelda game, it'd probably be that next. Even though I've beaten it on the Game Boy Color. Hey, that's a good plan. Don't buy what you want, just buy what you need, right? Otto 189, how you doing? Don't recognize that name. Welcome to the stream. Just trying to get me this heart piece, it's like impossible. I've always gotten it. I've never gave up in any playthrough I've ever done, but it's random. There's no really good way to know. Come on. I'm gonna give it like 2 more tries. Then I'm gonna continue on. Because there's still the other one I didn't do either with the treasure chest. That's a little easier to do, but the odds are pretty much the same. Let me go up higher. Where are they hiding this thing? Alright, I gave it a good try. You know, I can't remember if I ever beat Donkey Kong Country 1 or 2. I think I may have. I had all 3 of them. Alright, so we're gonna go to the last dungeon. I know 2 was pretty hard. 3 was a little easier. But you also had more to do in 3. We want this. I definitely never owned or played Captain Commando. I think I might have tried it on the... I think there was an NES one. Potentially. Captain Commando sounds familiar. Yeah, it was on the NES, right? I feel like I've at least tried it. I don't really remember it, but... Tropical Freeze, I had that on the Wii, I think, or Wii U, whenever it came out for. And that was hard. I struggled with that game. Where are you going, lady? There we go. Now this little area I'm not really that familiar with. Ouch. These guys are annoying. Who knows, maybe I'll do some Donkey Kong Country. I could attempt to do some Donkey Kong Country runs if I ever pick those games up in the wild. Yeah, the only reason why I have a Wii is I bought it when it came out. But I have a modified Wii, and that thing is awesome. I should probably just modify my my Wii U Just why not? But I can play GameCube games on my Wii, so that's kind of nice too. And I do own some GameCube games. I'm going in circles here. Yeah, the one is pretty challenging though. I think it's because you can only save at the little houses, and it's hard to go. Like I remember, you go to a new area and there's no place to save. So what would happen is if you run out of lives, you go back to the previous area where you saved, and you have to do all those hard levels over again. I remember that being kind of annoying. You didn't have any trouble with Tropical Freeze? Yeah, I had all kinds of trouble with it. Here, let's get one of these. It was fun, for sure. But maybe I just stink at those kind of games, I guess. Oh, forced motion controls? Yeah, that would make sense. That can make a game harder than it needs to be. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Stop it, stop it. I got lost when I was practicing this game earlier in the same area. Right, there's a way to get that harp. You know what? I don't even think it matters at this point because I probably won't get all the hearts anyway. So. Yeah, I'm not going to get all 4 of the hearts anyway. So, that's fine. We'll just continue on. Wrong button. Guayaki yerba mate. No, never heard of it. I can't pronounce it, which means it's probably delicious. All right. Oh, this dungeon. I'm not a fan. Took me forever to figure this out. Though I don't think I'm supposed to be here this soon, unfortunately. but I'm here now. Oh, it's just for the map. That's right. That's okay. Oh, and a key too. Definitely need that. Oops. Well, thanks for hanging out, Jim. I'll see you next time. Have a good night. When those eyes start burning, you know it's time to give up. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah. I get it. You can only watch so much of someone else play, then you gotta get that itch going, right? Thanks for the good luck. You can always, if you want to see how this goes, you can always watch my stream tomorrow or tonight. I don't delete my videos or anything. I'll probably get a copyright strike since the previous one I did. I guess I had the sound too good. Hey, so here's a room that I got stuck on. So you actually, in order to open that door, this is ridiculous what you have to do. Oops. I can use a boomerang here. You actually have to push a block to bring up a treasure chest. How obnoxious is that? Ah. And the only way to do it is with this guy in your way. I was a boxing fan in the 90s. Not so much anymore. Not because I don't like boxing, I just don't follow it anymore. So, but I was always into the heavyweight boxing back in the Mike Tyson. Well, Mike Tyson's going way back, but Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, Riddick Bowe, all those guys in the 90s. I was always watching boxing. People were always having the events on every weekend. My grandfather was really into it, so I just would go with him to wherever they were having the pay-per-view event. And I would enjoy the event that way. Yeah, boxing was really amazing, and I thought. And then, you know, like a lot of things, I just fell out of interest in the 90s. Like between 2000 and 2010, honestly, I felt like I had like no interest in anything. I just felt like I didn't care. It's kind of odd, but that's kind of how it was. Oh, he was definitely the real deal. It's funny because he was like a lightweight, and he was just beating everybody. They put on like 50 pounds, and then started fighting Tyson, all the heavyweights. It's pretty crazy. Is this where I need to be? I don't think I need to do this. That. Oh, I do need to do this. Boss key. Yeah, I know. That dude had some problems for sure. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that was a shame because I was actually rooting for Tyson, but I had not realized he was that wild and crazy. And it wasn't even like he was losing, he just wasn't winning in that fight, you know? Is this where I want to be? This is kind of where I want to be. Yeah, I think I'm doing this too soon. I don't have the boss key. I don't think I get it here either. You know, it's funny about O.J. Simpson. I didn't know who he was either until my introduction to O.J. Simpson was, hey, look at that white van going down the highway. I was like, huh? Who? O.J. Simpson? The Juice? I was like, I never heard of that. That never came up in conversation. Yeah, this is annoying. So I have to come back here when I get the boss key. Actually, but he used to knock some people out. Especially when he first got out of prison. So I was watching him before he went to prison. So it wasn't like after all the craziness. I had watched him before that. So I was excited to see him come out of prison. But, I mean, he was doing good. Well, I remember so many Tyson fights that we'd all get together, pay like 50, 60 bucks for a fight, and then it'd be over in like 30 seconds. Oops. Yeah, well, Buster Douglas technically was out on 10, but the ref wasn't counting soon enough. He counted too late, so he had a chance. So it's something that I didn't know during the fight, but later on, people would make note of like, hey, you know that, they kind of were quick to count him out, and also really slow to count Douglas. And then when you watch the replay, you see he waits a long time before he starts counting. You get like 11, 12 seconds. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I always went to friends' houses. I never went to like sports bars or anything like that to watch any sports fighting or anything like that. That wasn't really my thing, but would prefer to sit on someone's couch, have some food, relax, have some drinks, and hopefully the match wouldn't be over in a round. Got me a magic shield. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. No room for guests. Damn. Get over here. I really don't know where I'm going, but I feel like I'm doing something. Ah, I see. Well, I don't need any money because I'm not upgrading anything, so it's good to know. What the heck are those things? Uh-oh. Duh. Oh no, this one. I'm not a fan of this area at all. Okay, so we need there's like a switch somewhere. Oh, I got it. Okay. Ouch. I'm going in circles. Go down. Is that it? Oh, that was luck. Couldn't remember. No! I think I get a key down here. At the bottom. No. Oh, actually, this is good. The magic shield's supposed to protect you, but it really doesn't. That worked. No. Alright. So I'll handle that. I've got 4 fairies, so I should be able to handle this. There's still another stage. That's all she wrote. Yeah, not too bad. Once you know what to do. I had to figure out what to do first. And like I said, even the last time I beat this a year or two ago, I had to look up what to do, and I still need to look up what to do today. Cool. We are on to the last part. It's only 9:30. Been pretty good. Been pretty relaxed stream so far. Nothing too crazy. 80 hours of retro game hall action. It's kind of crazy. Now I got a new stack of games I gotta worry about. Fester's Quest, Double Dragon 2. Something else? Forget already. Fester's Quest. There was a hockey game. What was the third game? I don't remember. Most of them I got on eBay. I got one of them on DK Oldies. Or no, I got a bunch of them at DK Oldies, believe it or not. The cheap NES games. Oh yeah, Fester's Quest. Yeah, that game's tough. It's hard. You need turbo button for that game, and I might use my NES Advantage. Otherwise, you're just mashing the whole game. It's rough, but it's a cool game. It'll be fun. It should be a fun stream. I had a discount. They give out discounts every once in a while, so I got a $5 discount. So they ended up getting the hockey game for free. So total was still $30. That happened before. Actually, we'll have another $10 discount. So next month I'll be able to get an extra game on top of that. Not really sure which direction to go. I'm gonna go down. Yeah, even if you don't, if you just create an account, they'll send you an email. Like they had a really good sale the other day for buy one get one 40% off for like Super Nintendo games, I think. Then they had one for another system. I just wasn't looking to buy anything at the time, but every once in a while they do something like that. Like I said, I've mentioned this in the past that I don't go there to buy their expensive consoles that aren't actually refurbished. I just get their cheap games, and I don't really care where my games come from. As long as they're the cheapest, in good condition, and they actually work, I'm completely happy. And when it comes to like Nintendo games and the cheaper games, you really can't go wrong. Alright, this area is a little tricky. I need to kind of set up a little bit. They probably do. They probably do. And there's other sites, like in the past, I've gotten games from Lucky Games, but they have less options, and they don't have cheaper options. They'll just be sort of mid-range. So sometimes, like I got a whole bunch of games from Lucky Games because they were cheaper, but just like $1 cheaper or two here and there. So it really depends. But there's a couple other sites that I've heard of that sell games cheap, but it's tough. I'm hoping I'll have some luck at some flea markets this summer. Oops. Oh my goodness. That's Lucky Games, LUKIE games.com. I bought games from them like 15 years ago. Like they've been around a really long time too. They're basically the same kind of site, same stuff, really. Do I really care about these chests? But I don't just look there. I look everywhere. I go on eBay, check Marketplace, you know. But Marketplace also obviously depends on if you want to pay someone to ship your stuff to you, or do you want to make a drive out to something. For me, since I'm buying cheap games, I don't really want to do any of that. I'm not trying to spend extra money on a $5 game if I don't have to. Oop. I don't remember what to expect here. Oh no, that's what to expect. Okay, let's try that again. Wow, that's gonna be hard. I hit Y button, it didn't work. Another Smash Brothers game? I don't know. I personally don't like Smash Brothers. But is it because they're doing all the DLC content? They probably will. And it's going to be for the next console where they do some sort of upgrade to the graphics. That's what I would have to assume. Because Street Fighter is the same thing. That was a super popular thing, and instead of making like newer games, even though they technically made newer games, it was still the old games with lots of new characters and DLC content, which they make more money on DLC content than they actually do anything else. Can I restart instead of... Well, I can't restart now, no. I can get the fairies back. There's opportunities, I think. I forgot I can do that. Oh, right, this makes sense. Do this. Oh. Speed strat. Speed run strat. Ah. Playing hard to get. I want to make sure I'm not missing like a key or something stupid in here. Okay. Or is that the key? No. Oh. Alright, so where are we? This. Let's go up first, I guess. I'm not really sure. Go, go, go. Boss key. Well, you know, it just depends on what Nintendo does. Because Nintendo is really enjoying the handheld portable market. And that's actually good because their games are still good as they always been. But as long as they don't decide to do some sort of console, like personally, I wouldn't mind if they did an actual console again, but I don't think they're going to. I think it's going to be some sort of upgraded handheld system, and hopefully, if they're smart enough, they will make it backwards compatible with the Switch games, at the very minimum. Oops. Umbrella Chronicles. Ooh, we got new gear. Alright, now where do I go? Down, up? I don't know. Let's go up. Look at the map. Alright, I've already been to the right, so let's go left. Hammer time. Things. Rupees. Don't really care about rupees, really. Yeah, but you know what? Sony and Xbox also have, I guess I gotta beat these guys. Hey, let's keep it simple. Yeah, but Nintendo doesn't really have to worry about that because when you look at like what the Xbox and PlayStation does, they just do a lot of services. I mean, yeah, they have games too, but they do a lot of services at the same time, where the Switch doesn't really do that as much. So they don't need to concern themselves. Like, a lot of people get PlayStation 5s because they want to replace their PlayStation 4, play the same games, but then still watch Netflix and do stuff like that. So they just need to make good games. That's all they need to do. Backwards compatible with the Switch, and have the graphics be on par with PlayStation 5. And then that's about it. Oh, I'm just drinking Blue Moon. It's nothing special. Blue Moon, no. Honestly, what I would like is a Sega to make their own console. How cool would that be? I know it's hard because all their licensing is not quite what it was, but let's see what's over here quick. I mean, how cool would it be if like they came out with like a Genesis something or other? I don't know. They actually use carts. That's just me wanting to live in the past, I guess. But just be like the ultimate. It'd have like half the Genesis library, but in like maybe 2.5D graphics, like they just redid a lot of their games. I don't know, had some new games that were Sega exclusives. I'd be down. I'd be down to see what that would be like. Oh my goodness. I think it would do well, and I think people would want it. Because if they can want an Atari VCS, they can want a Genesis too. Oh, right. okay. Uh, internally burped there for a second. That's not even that helpful, but that was cool. Yeah, this game's gonna be completed at some point. Soon enough. Right, go down. I remember Ganon being a real pain. And I didn't practice the Ganon fight, so... But I kind of know what you're supposed to do. But at least if you die, you start pretty much right where you're left off, but you might have to backtrack to get some things. Why am I back here? What in the world? Oh, okay. Oh, I could go for some pizza. Big old pepperoni pizza or sausage pizza, something greasy. Oh no, what the heck was that? I'm pretty sure I have to defeat that thing. Oh, but I got the shield, yeah. Okay, okay, maybe I don't have to. My mistake. Give me a break, come on. My Kit Kat. Alright, what's my fairy situation? Full jars. I got a whole crew in my pocket. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? Okay. No. That is not what I thought I did. Oh well. Oh no, that thing blocks it actually? There we go. I don't really know what to do in that little level there. Why are you being annoying? Alright, that was rough. I feel like I'm playing Double Dragon. dodging all the icicles. Okay, so... Or the bugles. Scoop. Need a drink, you know? Better check these things. No. This spell is so helpful, the Quake spell or whatever. No, the Bombos, whatever it's called. Just keep going. Clear out all these enemies, you don't gotta worry about that nonsense. And with half, or I should say double the magic, essentially, I can usually, whoa, go down. Usually collect enough magic to kind of fill yourself back up. Jeez, I still got a couple more floors to go. I couldn't imagine trying to fight these stupid things. Yeah, the hook shot is definitely helpful. I agree. I think it's annoying that it keeps, every time you get bombs, it tells you you got bombs. Like they never changed that in the code. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Oh no. I technically didn't need to even do that. I got a spare key I didn't use. More rupees. Alright. Got a double hit on him. Technically, I could have done like that thing there would have been helpful. Alright, this is the final bit. Ain't not to it but to do it. Yeah, that was quick. Wow. 2 fairies down. Oh no, I didn't like the other thing. I think it resets if you fall down. So I gotta go get some more fairies. I think there's a magic shop down here. Wild guns? I never got into that, but it looked pretty cool. Okay, so I got full. I got fairies just in case. I don't really know. Oh, technically. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can come here. Hold on, I'm actually probably fully charged. Okay, fully charged. Yeah. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna quit and save. So now, oh, but you don't get full health when you. That's kind of lame. I would think you would get full health. Or I guess maybe it doesn't keep that in memory. That's so much damage. I gotta stop being so aggressive. Oh my goodness. Come on, go to your next stage. Okay. Okay. What? Why can't I not hit him? What's going on? Let's get another medicine. I just fell. Oh, I just fell again. You've got to be kidding me. Oh no, I didn't. I thought I fell, to be honest with you. I think that's it. I think I got it. Excellent. Seven hours, 45 minutes, 45 seconds. All right, that was good.